Next, I want to introduce Representative Williams, who has sponsored this bill for many, many years, and for many, many years has been an advocate of the immigrant community here in Rhode Island. Rep. Williams.
Good morning, everyone. It is a blessed morning. However, it isn't blessed because we are here to celebrate the victory of obtaining the rights of having a driver's license, as it had been promised years ago, starting with former Governor Gina Raimondo. I want to give recognition to a fallen brother, Eduardo Sandoval. Had he been here, he would have been right along with us, advocating for what we have been advocating for years. 400 years apparently is not enough time for us to be without what we are deserving of. Driver's license, safer roads. You are the drivers of the economy in the city and in the state of Rhode Island. Period. You're paying your taxes. You're following the rules. That should not mean that your rights should be removed. Should not. Those driving privilege was once in place until someone felt a need to remove them. Why? Now we're talking about the Senate is going to pass the bill, and now it's going to be left to the House to do the work. Well, this is what you call the 11th and 3/4 hour game of ping-pong. And that is our community, once again, is the ball, and they are the paddles. Make no mistake about it. No mistake about it. They see us when they need us. And they use us because we trust them to really do what they say they're going to do. But they don't keep their word. It's not a thing. Once upon a time, you give your word, and your word was your bond. Now, please, action is what we are looking for. It is up to us to change it because they are not ready to do it. For many reasons, they're not ready to do it. But they do take care of each other, and they do make sure that their interests and their needs are very well taken care of each and every time. And I assist them by voting for these things of their desires. And who is left out? Us. All the time. Once again, it's going to happen once again. Is enough enough? Are you tired of this? Or are you ready for the next roller coaster ride? The next pandemic? The next George Floyd? The next excuse? Wait till next year. And next year to be wait till the following year. There's always going to be an excuse because we are the lesser of them. But we are the majority, and we are going to be a force to be reckoned with. We just got to realize that fact and mobilize and do what needs to be done. Do we know the process? Many of you may not know the process, but I know the process. Don't think that the resources that's coming in this building because of us, because of our communities, is going back to us and our communities. It's not. Now you want to say that it's going to take millions of dollars, couple of $1 million, in order to really do this driver's license. But they don't say that the licenses are not free. Everybody that's eligible to get one has to pay for it. They're not saying that. They're going to make the money. It will be covered. So, what's the real issue? Your citizens, the individuals that you represent that are paying taxes, are deserving of this opportunity. Why is it that our community always have to wait till years on top of years for us to benefit anything? We are Rhode Island. We are the capital city. We are Central Falls. We are Pawtucket. We are elected and we are doing our job, at least some of us, for the right reasons. It's time to take charge. And I'm going to tell you, from what I heard yesterday and just a few minutes ago, this stuff ain't going to happen. This legislation is not going to happen. Not because it can't or should not happen, but because they're not going to let it happen. If you are as tired of it as I am, do something about it. Call them out by name. Look at that ping-pong game that they're playing with your lives and challenge it. Challenge the individuals. You can't pass it and send it over for me to clean it up, because that ain't working. We're going to work it out together and make sure it happens. And if it's going to be one-sided, it's not going to happen. I am saying respectfully to all of you, each one reach one and let them know that unless you make the demands, this is going to be the continuous of us coming out here, showing our cute faces, and that's all it's going to be. Because they can bank on us just showing up and not showing out. We got to show out and let them know we are serious. We are the driving force of this state. They are the oppressors of our community. And until you have had enough, it's going to continue to be what they want it to be. Keeping us in the back, keeping us underground, keeping us without while utilizing us. So with that, I thank all of you for coming out. I pray for all of you to be able to be successful with real leaders, with real elected officials that's not going to use you as a ping-pong game. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Williams, for those words. I also want to acknowledge Lieutenant Governor Sabina Matos, who's here, as well as Senator Sam Bell. Thank you for joining us.